Good morning, class. Today is Wednesday, October 8th, 2014, and
I pledge today to do my best in reading, math, and all the rest. I promise to obey the rules, be responsible and safe in school. I'll respect myself and others too. I'll expect the best in all I do. I'm here to learn all I can, to try my best and be all I am.
Wonderful. So over here we have our quote of the day. Can anybody read this for us nice and loud? Sierra, go ahead.
We all live with the objective of being happy. Our lives are all different and yet the same, by Anne Frank.
Great. And Sierra, what do you think that means to you?
I think it means that everybody just wants to be happy and that although our lives are different, we have a lot of similarities in each other.
Great, thank you. Well, that ties really well into the book that we're going to be reading today. It's called Duck for Turkey Day by Jacqueline Jules, illustrated by Catherine Mitter. And just by looking at the front cover and by looking at the title, can anybody make a prediction what this book will be about? Sierra, go ahead.
I think it probably means there'll be duck on Thanksgiving.
Great prediction. So let's find out. So we've learned about Chuyet, a Vietnamese American girl who her family on Thanksgiving eats duck rather than turkey. And she's worried that her classmates and her teacher will think that she's weird because she doesn't eat turkey, like she assumes that everybody else in the class does. But at the end of the book, she realizes that all of her classmates and her teacher eat different foods. They all have different traditions in their own families and their own cultures. So what are some things that your families eat for dinner on Thanksgiving, or what are some traditions that you have?
Well, we don't really eat at a scheduled time. We just eat whenever dinner's ready. And my brother's a vegetarian, so every year my mom makes this special stuffed grape leaves meal for him that my grandmother taught her. Great.
All right, so some families eat at a certain time, some families don't, and some people like to include the foods of their own culture into their Thanksgiving meal. Great. So what we're going to do today for our activity is everyone is going to work with a partner, and you're each going to do some computer research in the library about how other cultures in America celebrate Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to give you a T-chart, and in one column, you and your partner are going to talk and write down the traditions and foods that you eat on Thanksgiving. And then you're going to select one of the other cultures that you've researched and write down their cultures and their traditions in the other column. And then what you're going to do is you're going to talk about how if you and your partner were hosting Thanksgiving for this other family, how could you incorporate parts of their culture into your meal to make them feel more comfortable? And then once we're done with that, eventually you're going to be making a poster showing how you'd celebrate Thanksgiving for this other family and incorporate their culture. And then we'll post them out in the hallway and we'll share our ideas with the whole school. Does anybody have any questions? All right, so find your research buddy and get to work.